What's good, you guys? So I've worked with Final Cut Pro for a little over 3 years and I personally love it, especially the magnetic timeline. This has saved me a ton of trouble, especially when I have to fill in gaps when moving and deleting clips. It does it for you. However, there have been many cases where I needed to keep elements in place as I move clips, especially when I have a timeline full of sound effects and visual accoutrements. Like, you don't want that stuff to move. You kind of want it to be where it is. Here are 3 ways you can edit like it's a Premiere timeline with everything staying in place. The tedious version. Now, first I should mention about gaps, right? Gaps are like tiny empty placeholders that take up space on the timeline and does absolutely nothing.
Don't make me do stuff.
So any clips that are above this timeline will not snap together. This is how we can get around the whole magnetic timeline snapping thing. First, you can create a gap by pressing Option W, that's the shortcut, and you can extend it for as long as you want and place all of your clips on top of it. If you need to close the space in between the clips, you can either move the clips or you can take advantage of the gaps being at the bottom and just delete the spaces in between them. The simple way. Now let's say you have all of your clips on the magnetic timeline already and you want to easily erase some or even all of the clips off the strip. Well, you can do that by highlighting all of the clips you want to move and pressing Option, Command, and the up arrow. This will erase all of the selected items off the timeline, creating a gap directly beneath them. If you want to take the clips off the gap and place them back into the timeline, you can't just delete the gap. That will delete your clip. You don't want that. Instead, just press Option, Command, and the down arrow, and this will push it down into the magnetic timeline and delete the gap. Huzzah! The in-place edit. So you actually have the option of editing in place. First, change the cursor to position by pressing P, select the clip, and then move it. This will automatically place gaps wherever you place the clip in order to keep everything in place. When the position arrow is selected, FCPX will make it a priority to ensure that whatever you're moving stays in the place where you move it. For this reason, it will delete and create gaps wherever you place it in order to keep it where you want it. There's a caveat though when it comes to deleting. Even if you are in the position mode and you press delete, Final Cut will snap the space close. If you want to delete in place, all you need to do is press Function and delete. This will basically delete it and leave a gap in the place of where the clip used to be. This also works very well if you're using the range tool. Just select the area that you want to delete and press Function delete, and it will be replaced with a gap. So that's it, guys. Like the video if you found this helpful, and subscribe if you want to be contacted for spam. No, I'm kidding. Bro, I'm still trying to figure out what this channel is going to be doing, but I kind of like these tutorials, so I'm definitely going to be putting more of this stuff up and some other dope content, whatever comes to mind. We'll see. So, okay, bye.